The Supreme Court on June 3rd quashed the sedition case registered against journalist Vinod Dua in Shimla, Himachal Pradesh. The case was filed against Dua by a local BJP leader in Himachal Pradesh over his YouTube show last year. Let's have a quick look at the show and the comments made.
पुलवामा पर हमला हुआ, उसका भी राजनीतिक इस्तेमाल वोट मांगने के लिए। सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक, उसका भी राजनीतिक इस्तेमाल वोट मांगने के लिए। बालाकोट में जो स्ट्राइक हुई एयरफोर्स की, उसका भी राजनीतिक इस्तेमाल वोट मांगने के लिए। हर चीज़ को इवेंट बनाकर वोट मांगना इस सरकार की पहचान रही है। ये हमारा फ़र्ज़ है, हमारा धर्म है कि ये बातें हम कहें, इसलिए हम आपसे कह रहे हैं।
The BJP MP had alleged that the journalist accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi of using death and terror attacks to get votes. The case was registered against Dua under a number of sections. However, the important one is sedition, which has increasingly become famous in the last few years. Let's take a brief look at the law. Sedition is when an individual tries to incite violence or spread hatred by spoken or written words against the government or country. If anyone attempts to violate this law, it could result in life imprisonment and a hefty fine. Coming back to the judgment. The Supreme Court had reserved the judgment on October 6. On Thursday, the court said that every journalist is entitled to protection under the Kedarnath Singh judgment. Now, this is a landmark judgment for all media personals. In the past year, more than 55 FIRs have been registered against journalists for their COVID reporting. Journalists in India have constantly faced threats, arrest warrants, FIRs, show cause notices, and sometimes even physical assault for bringing out the truth. This judgment by the Supreme Court provides some relief for media organizations and journalists. What is this reference that the Supreme Court used in its judgment? What is the Kedar Singh judgment? Let's take a look. Kedarnath Singh was a member of the Forward Communist Party from Bihar. He got into trouble for calling out the Congress that was in power back in 1953. He called the CBI dogs of the government. Today, the dog of CBI are loitering around Paruni. Many official dogs are sitting even in this meeting. The people of India drove out British from the country and elected these Congress gundas to the gaddi. The furious speech led to his conviction and imprisonment by a first-class magistrate on sedition charges. Patna court struck down his appeal. Then, in 1962, an appeal by Singh came before the Supreme Court, in which he questioned the constitutional validity of Section 124A, saying that it stifled his right to free speech under Article 19 of the Constitution. The court then ruled in favor of Singh. The judgment read that any comments made on the government in view of improving the functioning of the country is not sedition. It further added that comments, however strong-worded in this case calling CBI dogs, was alright until and unless it did not incite any sort of violence. A citizen has a right to say or write whatever he likes about the government, only that it doesn't lead to public disorder. This judgment highly favored the freedom of speech right of Indians. The same was considered in Vinod Dua's case. This judgment comes at a time when practicing journalism has become challenging in India. In January 2021 alone, 5 journalists were arrested under Section 124A for their reporting, the highest in 30 years. India's rating in the annual World Press Index has been continuously sliding. The 2021 Index of Reporters Without Borders has placed India in the 142nd position below neighbors Nepal, Bhutan and Sri Lanka. In such a time, judgments like these come as a relief for journalists.